So, what are you trying to achieve? Is like, what's your...
My main goal, I mean, you'll see this in the coming months, is to put out a message to black people in general, to start, for it's okay to be yourself. Do you get me? Like, it's okay to be unapologetically black. Do you know what I mean? Like, you, for a very long time, we've been used to catering to other people's feelings. So if me, you, and your brother was standing on the street corner, we'll be thinking, people are thinking that about us. We look like a gang or whatever. And that's their own stuff. Do you get me? We know we're not a gang. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we know our intentions. And I think for too long, black people have allowed other people's feelings to be put first. If anyone's been on a plane, so if you've been on a plane and you watch the safety briefing, the one thing they say is that if we lose cabin pressure, and the mask come down, please put the mask on your face first before you put it on somebody else. They say in state of emergency, please tend to yourself first before you tend to somebody else, because you can't fix someone else if you're not fixed yourself. And I find black people always tending to other people's stuff. That's what I find. We're always putting the mask on other people, and we're failing, we're dying, we're doing all this kind of stuff, and we've still got the mask on the person's face while they're getting life from us. So if you think about that metaphorically, the continent, they got life from us, from the people, from the resources, they got life from us. And they continue to get life from us because we continue to forward their religions. I've noticed that the most, Dr. John Henrik Clarke said it, black people will out-pope the Pope and they will out-Muhammad when they get into a religion. It's like they want to be the best at it. They want to be the best worshipper. And it's like, that's because of our spirit. We've always been connected to spirit. And but I feel like you can also enslave your spirit to something that is not going to benefit you. And I do feel like a lot of black people are spiritually enslaved by a lot of these religions, because when we had our stuff, we were doing a lot of stuff.
What do you think you could do to make the, like, what are you trying to aim for? What could you do to make this
an organisation,
the unity sort of,
an actual body of people who can come together, young, old, to share ideas and find out how to progress forward. Because Americans have like the Black Caucus, they have like black think tanks over there. Over here, because we're so few, we don't have things like that. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't. And it's time for people with bright minds to kind of come together and attempt to start something. And I feel like that is what I can do.
So do you think, would you like to include people that have sort of lost their way?
Of course.
Onto the mic.
Of course.
Like, sort of lost their way, and like you'd say they're hard shikooning, or they're sort of, I don't know, they're just...
What are you saying for coons? What are you saying for coons? I'm going for the coons and Uncle Tom's. Are they included in man's plan of self-definition and excellence and all them things that, or they getting offed?
With anything there's a
like Haiti.
With anything there's a vetting process though, right?
Like China. You know China got rid of all the coons, right?
Yeah. There's a vetting process with anything though. Yeah. And I think anyone would just be silly to just let any and everybody in their organisation or in their house. Let's just say it's your house. You don't let any and everyone in your house. You have to know who's coming in your house. Do you know what I mean?
You say that, but you're right. And they, even when they are vetting processes, you're the COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO are going for the Asian provocateurs as well.
It's a very real question, and to tell the truth, you never really know
until you actually do.
Until you know. Do you get what I'm saying with that COINTELPRO stuff?
You ain't supposed to mean nothing like that to deter man from trying in the first place.
Of course, and I think the smarter people get, hopefully, the more they'll realise who is a quote unquote agent, like. Because you see people's movements. Like, I'm all about people's movements. Do you know what I mean? Like, how are you moving? Do you know what I mean? You can say whatever to me, but I don't know. You don't know, like, gang initiation, if you want to put it like that. Like, they need to know that you're down, so they will give you an initiation to go through to show that you're down. Do you get what I'm saying? So whatever the initiation, and I said that's the same thing with secret societies. The Masons do it. You can't just become a Mason. Once you get to a certain level, they say, all right, initiation time, are you down? Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you down for this thing? So you have to do something to initiate yourself into. So I'm all about that. I'm all about initiation processes. And the thing is, what's funny is it's an African system. So if you look at societies, tribal societies or whatever.
Rites of passage.
Rites of passage, there you go. So initiations have always been part of the African cultural way. So you can't just, you have to do your initiation to show that you're now down for the tribe, down for the clan, down for the village. And men have one and women have one. So yeah, I'm all about that, man. I'm all about that. So in the coming months, we're gonna get on this.
In closing, I don't know, I might just open up a next hour worth of discussion by saying...
Listen, you got to interview the rest of the people, though.
Trust me, fam. Most definitely. That's what man's platform's about, innit?
Sincere
and specific. We want everyone to come on there and say their thing uninterrupted, and that's what I want to close with, innit? Anything that you want to get off your chest personally, or not even get off your chest, you might have a message that you want to deliver, you just deliver the message. But anything that's on your mind where you want to bring up and put out there for the audience to take in. No. Hear me?
In close. I want people to know that as harsh as I can be on religion, there's no hate. I got love in my heart for my people, right? And so, but I get passionate though. Do you know what I mean? I get passionate. I love my people to a point where my passion comes out in when I speak. Like, because I want the best for you. I can't hold everyone's hand and get everyone to do what I'm going to do. I know that. However, I'm going to speak with passion. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to speak with passion, and I can't not speak with passion for black people. I can't not, because we're passionate people anyway. And the thing is, I just want people to know that this ain't hate. This isn't me saying, oh, people are better than other people. Like, people seem to think that because I've said African genetics is basically the father and grandfather of human genetics, meaning you and I would be people's genetic father, that we think they're better. Now, I don't think I'm better. I'm just telling you that I'm your father. So that's all I'm saying. If you think your father's better than you, then that's your own, what you're putting on it. You're putting that on it. So I don't hate anyone. I can work with any and everyone. And I do work with any and everyone. However, I'm for the forward movement of my people first, just like the Chinese are for the forward movement of Chinese and the Russian for Russian and the Jew for Jew. It's not a foreign concept. It seems to be a foreign concept when black people do it. Do you know what I mean? People find it, and to me that's a fear. Black people have the fear, and also other people have that fear. I think they have the fear that we're gonna like colonize and enslave people, or I don't know, do you know what I mean? Like, black people ain't kind to be enslaving people like that, like going around the world to colonize, and our continent's enough, do you know what I mean? It always has been enough. So yeah, that's what I want people to know. I want people to know that I'm down for my people first. That don't mean I hate anybody else, I won't work with anybody else, but first of all, I'm down for my people. I want to see you guys do good. Do you know what I mean? If you tell me, yeah, that's cool, I want to see you do good, and I want to help you do good. That's me in my heart. Do you get what I'm saying? If someone else comes to me and they're not my peoples and I can help, I'm going to help you lot. That's just the way it's going to be. Don't expect that, and that's not racism. Do you get what I'm saying? That's exactly if you went to a Jewish man and it was a Jewish organization, it was you over a Jew, the Jew would pick you, the Chinaman would pick the Chinaman, and the Russian would pick the Russian. It's just the way it goes. Like, that's the world we live in. It's the people move like nations, and I just think we should start moving like a nation.
All right, one more quick thing. I don't know. What do you feel now, after everything was being said, that people will have a more clearer understanding of who SaRa is?
I think so.
What motivates SaRa?
If they watch the whole video.
Yeah.
If they watch the whole video, they know. If they don't, if they just watch part of it and cut part, like certain people do, and put that's all they're gonna put. Do you know what I mean? Like, it depends if you watch the whole thing. If you watch the whole thing, you'd know me. If you don't, if you only watch half or you watch just a clip, you won't.
All right. Yeah, I think we done, man. We done, fam. More.
Listen, thank you guys, man.
Yeah, man, I know you mean, fam. It's no problem, fam. The platform's there, like I said, fam. We want to try to get everyone in of all different backgrounds. It's ain't just a black thing. This content over everything platform is for the truth and honesty to prevail, you get me? So anyone who wants to come on, reach out to, man. I'm going to reach out to people myself and we want to make it happen, innit? Episode 1, season 1. Man like SaRa, sincere and specific. We out here, B. What you gonna say?
Yeah, we done this, man. We do this.
Man like Bigger Belly. Man like Bigger Belly in the building. You don't think Bigger Belly's just in the comments, fam. Bigger Belly's here, fam. We doing shit.
Come on, man. You know how we do.
Alright, see you now, man. We out. Yeah.